Yo, I was just uh, looking at videos and stuff, and I seen a interview of Yelawolf, and I thought I'd react to it or just at least check it out. And I just realized it was from 2015, so I already watched it, and I'm just making an entrance video or whatever you call it, um, entrance, entrance. Dude, I'm so tired. It's really late. Anyways, I seen it was from 2015, but it's all good. I just went on and I checked out like the comments or whatever. So I was curious, and I guess he's got like a ring on, and it's like a Confederate flag ring or whatever. And one of the guys in the comments was like, "I am no longer a fan," and then all the people in the comment section just started blasting him. And this is 2015. This is like before all the craziness started, man. Like, then everybody started blasting him in the comment sections, and they were like, dude already addressed the flag issue and so on and so forth, and he's got mixed children and blah 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 blah. And it's just, man, I've lived down south, man, and it's just, man, there's people in the Northwest that have like lived there their whole life, they see something or they hear something and they think they know everything about it, they think they know what's up, or they're more racist or they're less racist or blah blah blah, racist. Like, they don't know what's going on in other parts of the world, and they don't know different cultures. They just don't know. When I moved out west, and I remember telling somebody, I moved from Virginia, which I grew up in Northern Virginia. So, like, it's not country at all. But for some reason, whenever you tell somebody Virginia, they think automatically I'm a hillbilly. Anyways, and I did move to the southern part of the state towards the end, the last couple of years that I lived there. But I come out here and I did hunt, and I tell them that, from like two or three different dudes, I remember them saying, "Oh, that's where the deer are like this big," as they do this little gesture towards the ground. They're like the size of dogs out there. And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Have you ever left Troutdale in your whole life? Never even been out of this town, fool. What do you mean? Like, that's where they have little tiny deers. Like, what are you talking about? They don't hardly have any fucking deer here." Anyways, what I'm trying to say is people talk too much shit, especially the ones that don't know what they're talking about. Anyways, I thought I'd check out Yelawolf and see what he was talking about. It was kind of a cool interview. So, with that, let's do it.
So does it kind of have the impact that you had hoped for?
Yeah, man, I think that, well, yeah. I'm really, really surprised that some people didn't get it, that I thought absolutely would get it, like, Pitchfork and Spin Magazine.
Not get it in what sense?
They just fully just didn't understand it, which is fine, but I was surprised. I thought that it was going to be the album that, like, some of these tastemakers or whatever would really understand, but they didn't. They didn't get it at all, and I think
they just kind of saw it as like gimmicky, or I didn't read it.
I don't know, man. I think that they just plainly do not come from where I come from, and it's too much. It's too much of where I come from. If you for A are not from where I'm from, and or not interested, and that type of shit, you're gonna hate it because it's not for you, And these are the same people that raved over Trump music, which amazes me because it's such a simple record. You know what I mean? And it's such a one lane of a style. Whereas I would see the fucking Love Story as like a breakthrough, but, I think that, people will always have their.
That's it, though. That's just it. They ain't where you're from, or they're just not interested. That's it. He nailed it. He knows what he's talking about. And that's the truth. For real.
Have their favorite from whatever an artist that got him on to what I was doing. But listen to these motherfuckers. Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm doing an interview, man. How do you turn this radio off?
Apparently like that. Apparently that works.
All right. They're fired. Fired. Your shit's just blowing up.
I didn't know there was a radio in here.
I hope I get an interview someday. I hope someday somebody interviews me. Takes the time to want to interview me.
Yeah, sorry, you're talking about kind of spin and pitchfork, just not.
Yeah, and there's quite a few, and there was great reviews from a lot of people, man. But don't open the fucking door again, please.
He's like, what is this dude doing in my shop?
Yeah, no, it was brought to my attention, from some people on the bus. And, but it was great though. It was bittersweet. It was kind of like, oh man, I lost them. That sucks. But at the same time, it kind of feels good that they don't understand, I think people would look to certain critics to decide whether or not they like it, but this album isn't that way, clearly.
No, what are they doing with the filming?
I can tell by the shows, and I can tell
recording.
by, just the people I'm meeting, and all the other great reviews that I saw. But I was ultimately surprised.
Opening
wow,
doors.
I thought, if anything, it was going to be opposite, So, but when you put your heart into something, when you walk out of the studio as happy as we all were with the music, it really, really don't matter. Like, if you don't get it, it's like, cool.
Come on, zoom out. There you go. Good Lord. I could have done a better job interviewing this dude. Yelawolf.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
My name is Marcus Lee. Man. And if you see this, if you happen to see this,
radio off?
I will do an interview and it'll be good. I promise. Man. Anyways. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button if you like this or you like my music reactions. Go ahead and send me a suggestion on something you want me to listen to and react to, and I will gladly do that. And I will try to stop saying as soon as possible. All right, y'all be good.